Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to our series of Knowledge Sahaba. Our Sahabi today is Zayd bin Harith. He is Zayd bin Harith al-Kalbi. He is an Arab and he was from the tribe of Banu Kalb, but he was unjustly sold to the market of slaves in Mecca. Khadija's nephew Hakim ibn Hizam bought him for Khadija, and then Khadija gifted Zayd to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When his father heard the news of his son, he came to Mecca to reclaim his son. The Prophet then gave Zayd the choice to go with his father or stay. And Zayd said to the Prophet ﷺ, I shall never choose someone over you. So the Prophet freed him and adopted him as his son. And for about 2 decades, Zayd is called Zayd ibn Muhammad. He was so close and beloved to the Prophet ﷺ that many of the younger Sahaba thought Zayd was the actual son of the Prophet ﷺ until Allah revealed verses in Surah Al-Ahzab. Then Zayd became Zayd bin Harith, not Zayd bin Muhammad anymore. Zayd is considered the first man to combat even before Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu because he was in the household of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Zayd was married to the famous Ayman, who was also a slave girl in the household of the Prophet, and they had a son called Usama bin Zayd. In Medina, Zayd participated in almost all the battles with the Prophet ﷺ, but not all, because at times the Prophet will appoint Zayd to be in charge of Medina when he is going. Aisha radiallahu anha used to say the Prophet never sent Zayd to a battle except as a commander. Zayd was then later on married to Zainab bint Jahash around the 4th year of Hijrah, and after the marriage ended, she became of the mothers of the believers, and Zayd had the honor of being the only Sahabi called directly by the name in Quran in Surah Al-Ahzab, verse 37. It is reported that the Prophet once said to Zayd, O Zayd, you are my brother and you are my Mawla. I am from you and you are from me, and you are the most beloved person to me. In the 8th year of the Hijrah, the Prophet appointed Zayd as the ultimate commander of the famous Battle of Mu'tah, and then the second commander Ja'far, and then Abdullah bin Rawaha as the third commander. And the battle was a fierce battle, and Zayd became one of the first shaheed in the battle. The Prophet narrates the detail of the battle to the Sahabas in his mosque in Medina as it's taking place in Mu'tah. And as he's telling them Zayd has been killed, his eyes started running down with tears. And the Prophet sat down at the severity of the grief of the death of Zayd, Ja'far and Abdullah bin Rawaha. And the Prophet said, this is the love of the beloved to the beloved. He called Zayd his beloved, and he sought forgiveness to Zayd 3 times. Aisha used to say that had Zayd remained alive, then he would have been the Khalifa. And Zayd was buried far away in Mu'tah. May Allah have mercy upon Zayd and gift us with the love of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and allow us to meet him in Jannah. Amin ya Hayyu ya Qayyum. Wassalamu alaikum.